Hey Internet, my name is Abby and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program on Wings. We are back on the launch pad and this time we are ready to launch our departure stage or our interplanetary stage, and in this case in 3, 2, 1 and lift off. Okay, here we go, and yeah, as you can see I constructed something like a delta for every rocket. But well, at first I was thinking about, okay, I had 3 times these huge center cores, but unfortunately when I started to do the upper stage a little bit higher, so at this layer or at this height, then everything was even higher, and at this point it was really problematic to do the gravity turn, because then the huge mass of the interplanetary stage started to flip around or to wobble around, and the whole rocket got out of control, and so I had to lower down a little bit more the central core, but the thing is still powerful enough, and yeah, now we are launching the powerful version of the interplanetary stage. And I even did some small changes to my plan to fly up to Jool, because on the one hand we have, yeah, I was talking at first about I want to have 5 independent flights, 1 flight per moon, but then I came to the idea, or I start thinking, okay, well, Pole and Bob are, well, they are on different inclinations, so it's not so easy to come back to them later on or during the mission, or it would require a little bit more of Delta V to do so. And then, okay, these 2 moons need an independent mission. Then we have Tylo. Tylo, the lander, is quite heavy, so in this case I think this thing needs also a very own interplanetary section. But Lace and Vel are pretty much on the same orbital plane, so in this case they, or both of them, don't are pretty easy to reach, and so it should be no problem at all to fly with 1 interplanetary mission up to Lace or to Wall at first, and over there detach 1 lander and land on the moon and return back to space, dock again to the interplanetary stage, and then fly over to Lace and do there the landing, especially because around Lace, if you remember, we have our refueling mission going on, or orbiting currently around Lace, and in this case, yeah, we can there also refuel. So in this case I will, okay, let me do, whoa. I should definitely add some separatrons to this. I think this could be reduce the danger that the spent stages will harm or will destroy my central core. But okay, let's move on. I can continue with doing the gravity turn. I can turn around even more. Okay, I was talking about, yeah, so yeah, I will use one of these huge orange interplanetary sections or travel stages to bring up the ball lander and the Lace lander in 1 mission. And yeah, in this case down here I have a Klempotron Junior. The Junior is used by the Lace lander, and up here I have a normal Klempotron, and this is used for the normal or for the small moon lander. And so yeah, I can add 1 spacecraft on top of this interplanetary stage, I can add 1 on the bottom of it, and then I can fly up to Jool. And yeah, at first I'm thinking about, wait, let me just check my apoapsis. Okay, this will take some time until we have ridden this until to what do I aim for? To 100 kilometers. Yeah, I want to go for 100 kilometers. 70 kilometers, and yeah, so this thing will fly at first to Wall, then it will, or then we will do the Wall exploration, and once we finish this we will return back to space. We will redock again to the interplanetary stage, fly the whole thing over to Lace. Over there we will undock the Lace lander, we will do our landing on Lace. And yeah, once we finish this, we can, if we need to, refuel the thing also with a refueling mission around Lace, and then return back to Kerbin. So yeah, in this case, I will do only 4 independent interplanetary missions, And yeah, this is the main plan I have developed. So in this case, I only need to do 2 launches for travel stages. On the one hand, this launch, and then the same launch again with exactly the same travel stage for Tylo. Okay, next up is to do our orbit burn, or our orbit insertion burn. In this case, we have 2.5 minutes to go. We can speed up a bit in time, but I don't want to... Whoa, I almost overshot. Don't want to overshoot, because this thing, as you can see, I'm keeping, or I'm holding the key pressed, and the thing is turning very, very slowly because of the very high mass we have to deal with in these missions. And yeah, you see how we are getting closer and closer to our apoapsis, and I need to... Okay. So... Stop. Okay. Well done. Okay, let's throttle up. And yeah, let's throttle up even more. Okay, this is now looking good. And now the usual thing, I need to pay attention that I don't accelerate too much, because I need to deorbit the central core and stop right here. 6 kilometers. Okay, I hope the thing will decay in the atmosphere. So let me get rid of this thing. Let me enable the second engine. Oh, we are past the apoapsis, so let me throttle up so that I can raise my periapsis to insert the whole travel stage to a circular orbit. Oh, what is this? This is the supply Mark IV. I think this is the driving section version 2, 1? I don't know, I need to check this. Okay, let's come to a stop. 100 by 100. Well done. Nice circular orbit, driving section. Okay, this over there is driving section V2. Can we even see a marker somewhere? Oh yeah, they're over there. We are only 60 kilometers away from the other driving section. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Okay, so the driving section itself has some solar panels I want to deploy now. It has only 2 small batteries. It has a probe core down there to also be able to fly independently without any additional spacecraft attached to it. And yeah, this is all. This is my driving section now. And this thing is now in orbit, and well done. Okay, in this case we can now deploy this thing to space. We can drift away a little bit from it. And yeah, now you can see on top here I want to Kerbin Departure Stage 2 probe. Well done, Kerbal Space Program. Well done that you screw up the names again. Yeah, up here will be the wall lander attached to, and let's zoom out a bit. Down here the lace lander. Yeah. Okay, so one thing will be on top, one thing will be on the bottom, and I hope the thing will be then stable. I haven't tested this yet. I just hope that the thing will be stable and will do a great job to fly up to space. Okay, yeah, unfortunately we have now a lot of fuel in space, but we can't use it because, well, there are no additional docking ports to it. We just can deorbit it. It was a little bit a waste of fuel, but yeah, maybe I should add some docking ports to my spent launch stages to use their fuel. But no, I haven't. Okay. In this case, let me throttle up and goodbye. Okay. I'm sorry for so much fuel, which is wasted now, but okay. Yeah, the sun is setting for the launch stage, or for the upper launch stage, and we will head back to the launch pad and we will do exactly the same thing again, but in this time I will just do a time-lapse version of it, because now I've already explained to you what is going on, what is the interplanetary stage, but I have to launch the thing a second time, so you can see the same thing again, but this time in a more fast way, and in this case, and I will also launch it to maybe 110 kilometers or so, so that we are not exactly on the same orbit. In this case, yeah, enjoy the ride. Okay, it's done, it's done. We are in space. We have launched the second interplanetary stage, and down there, it's hard to see probably for you, is Minmus. Yeah, we have a visual on Minmus, but this is not what I wanted to talk about. I want now at first to deploy a little bit the solar panels of the launch stage, or the upper launch stage, because there is one thing I totally forgot. Oh, there's a moon. With the previous launch, I want to make sure that my trajectory is aligned with the moon, so that I'm in the same trajectory all the time, or that I'm well aligned. In this case, let me set the moon as target. And where are we? There are so many spacecrafts. I think this is the one we just launched, and we are off by about 1 degree. So let me change this. No. I don't want to set the thing as a target. I want to have the ascending node. Okay, add maneuver. And what is this? Positive, so I need to decrease it a little bit. So I just want to do a little bit the change of my trajectory, just to ease up a little bit the later rendezvous with the spacecraft itself being ready for launch to Jool. Yeah, okay, we have the upcoming maneuver node in 10 minutes. And now it's the same, it's the same thing that I need to find the maneuver node, but I already saw some tiny blue part on the nav ball, so yeah, in this case I was aware that I need to turn in this direction, luckily, but it would be really helpful if there would be some more markers on the nav ball. Okay, okay, we are pointing toward the maneuver node, well done, and yeah, in this case, let me do a short time warp to get closer to it, so that I can do the burn and align a little bit my trajectory and my orbit. And don't overshoot. 2 minutes, 1 minute. And let's come to a stop here. Oh, we have almost the sunrise. This is amazing. Okay, only a few seconds, and now let's throttle up to do the burn, to do the correction. And stop. Okay, what have we done? We are 0.0. Okay, we are well aligned with the orbit of the moon. Well done, well done. So in this case, we can now extend the solar panels of the interplanetary stage. And well done, okay. They are extended, and we can also now deploy or have spacecraft separation. Let me just enable RCES, and let's drift a bit away from the interplanetary stage. And here, the first launch ended with the sunset for the upper stage, and this upper stage has its end with the sunrise. This is cool. This is really good timing. Okay. Let's stop moving around. Let's aim again back to the retrograde vector, because we also want to get rid of this upper stage, and full throttle. Let me follow this on the orbital map, and it's gone. Okay, well done. Okay, as I said, I totally forgot this with the upper interplanetary stage, Kerbin departure stage 2. I think it's this one. Let me switch to it. Okay, we are here with our first interplanetary stage we have launched today. And yeah, I want to do the exact same thing. Where's the moon? Where's the moon? The moon is over there. So, not focus. Set as target. Okay, we are coming up, and oh, we are a little bit more off by 1.3 degree. So let me just add a maneuver node over there, and now let's start changing a little bit our inclination toward the moon. 0.0. Okay, well done, well done. And in this case, we can also do a short test of our engines if the thing is really working. Yeah, this is a nice test, and it's not a problem that we are wasting just a tiny bit of fuel to do this correction burn, because yeah, what do I want to say? Because yeah, we will at some point, or we have to bring up our spacecraft, and the spacecrafts will be also launched on top of upper stage, and this upper stage can then bring a little bit fuel over to the interplanetary stage so that we can refuel it without having the need of doing an additional launch. And this is pretty cool, so we can test out if this thing is really working. And yeah, when we are happy with this and when we're happy with the performance, then we are good to go. And I think we will, and hopefully the thing won't start to spin around or anything. So in this case, let me just do a tiny bit of a time warp. And then we can test out the performance maybe 20 seconds before or so, maybe over here. Let me throttle up. Here it was a nice timing. Okay, it's looking good. This is how the thing is looking like, and I hope there is enough space down there that the exhaust of the nuclear engines won't damage my spacecraft then attached below. So I hope there is enough space between us, or between the exhaust and the rocket blast, that we are not damaging our what will attach down there, the tidal lander or the lace lander. Okay, 0.0, well done, we are well aligned. And yeah, there was something else. What is over here? Oh, still the supply Mark IV, the other driving section. Oh, this is getting really complicated. Okay, what do we have here? We have the driving section version 2. We have our let me rename this thing. This is a rename vessel. This is Jool Lathe wall. Okay, hopefully now I can distinguish better my spacecraft. Okay, over here we have the thing for lathe and wall. Here we have driving section version 2. There is the science station, the 100th episode probe we launched on the space plane, the other driving section, the other Kerbin departure stage. Okay, this will be the tidal lander, and Sagittarius. Okay, well done, everything is set up. And now I wanted to see, this thing is over here, the driving section. Where was the other? The other driving section is over here, and this thing is in 100 kilometers, this is in 125 kilometers. Okay, this thing needs to catch up, and this will take some time until it is arriving there. So we can use this time, because at some point we need to have our crew back on Kerbin, and I think it's a good time to... yeah, I want to have Virgin. Virgin is my ion propulsion. Okay, let's focus the view on the moon. Maybe then we can select Virgin, the ion propulsion engine spacecraft. Switch to. Okay, well done. And here, on this ion propulsion spacecraft, camera is focusing more on the mass side. It's currently attached to the asteroid. It was just a test if ion propulsion is working, and yes, it is. Indeed, it's working well. And now we need to bring the thing back home. We need to, or at some point, I want to have Optop back home. So, let me see, we are here, we want to return back to Kerbin. Normally the best part is around somewhere here, in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, let me extend this. I think this will take them some time. Okay, let's do the burn. When we adjust this a little bit. Okay, maybe here, and let's... what do we have here? 312. 198. When we turn the thing a little bit around, can we get it even... oh yeah, there's a better spot. So we can decrease it even a little bit, the velocity needed. Okay, 45. 26. Okay, something like this. Because I want to return with the thing. In 1 hour and 27 minutes. 200 meters per second, 220 meters per second. I totally forgot how much time have I disabled the engine. Shutdown engine. No, I have not. Why is no indication for the fuel amount? This is strange. But okay. Yeah. Let me speed up things. Oh, This is quite fast. Don't overshoot, don't overshoot. What time do I need for doing the burn? Maybe 2 minutes? 2.5 minutes? Okay, let's try to do the burn about 2 minutes before the menu, or yeah, let's try it out with 2 minutes before the maneuver node. Okay, in this case we need to where do we have this? Clampotron? No, I don't want to control from here. I want to undock. Undock. Okay, enable RCS, and let's... Oh yeah, I remember. This thing is quite fast. Oh, and yeah, I can... This thing is still active, so why is no fuel indication down here? This is strange. Okay, we are drifting away now. I can even use a little bit the help of RCS to speed up the burn, I guess, because this will again take some time with the ion propulsion. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And there's another problem. I totally forgot. We are in the darkness. Oh crap. We are exactly in the perfect darkness. Oh dear. How do we... Can we even manage to leave the moon? I think I need to do a heavy use of RCS. Okay, this is exciting again, but we need Optop because Optop is one of the crew for the Jool exploration mission, and at some point we need to return the crew back home. And yeah, Optop is now a little bit scared because he is aware that he's doing the burn in the darkness. Okay, 2 minutes before, let's... 2 minutes... Okay, let's throttle up. Yo, 3.5 minutes. Okay, RCS. And let's use RCS to assist a little bit. Yeah, this is going now much faster. This is great. This is really great. What about our electric charge? It's okay. So yeah, with the combination of RCS and ion propulsion is quite good. Well, it's not so good to use the monopropellant for this, but on the other hand we are in the darkness and you can see how fast the electric charge is decreasing. And in this case, yeah, we need to speed up, and yeah, we want also to bring back Optop to Kerbin, because he needs to prepare for his Jool mission. I don't know, he needs to do some fitness or a special diet or something like this to survive the long trip up to Jool. Yeah, and Optop, I'm not quite sure. I think he will be in charge to land on Wall, probably. Yeah, I think I will land Optop on Wall, I guess, or Pole. I don't know. One of the smaller moons, I guess. Okay, but yeah, we need him. We need him back home. And charge. Oh, we still have some charge. We have also some monopropellant. Okay, the combination monopropellant ion propulsion engine is quite useful to leave the moon. This is great. And let's come to a stop here. Stop here, the engine. The engine was still running. So what have we done? We are 15 kilometers. This is a little bit too steep. I don't want to get so steep back to Kerbin. So let me raise this even a bit. This is good with the ion propulsion engine. The thing is very sensitive, so it's quite easy to adjust things. Okay, 28 kilometers, very good. After we've done, can I... No, I want to Kerbin. Can I select Kerbin? No, I can't. I want to have a short view. Where is what? 100th episode, driving section is over there. And Supply Mark 4 is still a little bit away. But it's getting closer. Okay, Moon Escape, 1 hour 42 minutes. So let us escape from the moon with our ion oh, now we are in the daylight again. This is nice. So we can see again our ion propulsion engine spacecraft. I pretty much enjoyed this thing. It's a really nice concept, but on the other hand it's not so powerful. So I'm not quite sure if this thing is really a success or if I... I'm not quite sure. I like the thing, I like the design, but on the other hand it has some flaws due to the small amount of power, but this is still very cool, and I pretty much enjoy this. I enjoyed the ride up to the moon with the ion propulsion engine, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And so when do we leave the moon? It should be pretty soon, I guess. Only 24 minutes. Let me just have a look. Kerbin departure stage, 100th episode. Driving section. Okay, we are getting closer. We are getting closer, so we can speed up, because I don't... this was a little bit too much of speed up. 100th episode. Driving section. Okay, we are really getting closer. This is amazing. 28 kilometers. I need to pay attention to so many things. Wait, let's do something interesting. Let's look out of the window, and we want to see Kerbin. Wait, I think the best way is to turn this way. Oh no, then I'm pointing directly towards. I think I need... yeah. This is exactly I wanted to do. Yeah, this is a beautiful view. This is great. This is a great view out of the window. This is a great view out of the window to see Kerbin. And hey, we will come back to you. We will come back to you at one time. Okay, I need still to pay a little bit attention. This thing is slowly catching up. So let us speed up a bit. Okay, they are getting closer, they are getting closer, they are getting closer, and they have almost catch up. They have almost done this. Okay, let me just switch over supply. No, not driving section. I want to have supply mark 4. Supply mark 4, not driving section. Okay. Let me just do a quick save and now switch to the thing. Yeah, this is exactly what I want to have. And now let's say the driving section set as our target. And when do we need to do our maneuver, our burn, to rendezvous with it, to refuel it? If I'm increasing here, then we are still a little bit behind. So let me bring this over. Yeah, this is still a little bit behind. What do we have here? 1.6 kilometers, okay. What do we have? 2.3, okay, so over here 1.6 kilometers, this is very good. Why do we have RTS still engaged? But yeah, in 30 minutes we can do our burn to bring up some fuel to the other driving section. This thing is now refueled, this is amazing. Okay, let's speed up a bit to get closer. 9 minutes, 8 minutes. And 5, 4, 3. There's my target. 2, 1. Okay, okay. Now we are getting closer. Now I need to not control. I want to undock. Well done. Let's engage RCS. Let's no, other direction. Let's drift away from it. Very good. Disable RCS. Now let's turn toward the maneuver node. It's just a tiny burn of a few seconds, I guess. So, like here. And let's do the burn. Okay, well done, well done. So, what do we have here? 1.5 kilometers in the daylight. This is, and we can almost do the rendezvous over Kerbin. This is great. Over Kerbal Space Center, I mean. In 20 minutes, and the other spacecraft is still way out. This is good, so we have enough time so that we are not missing the arrival of the ion propulsion spacecraft when it's arrived back at Kerbin. Okay, 13 minutes to go. 10 minutes. 7, 6, 5. We are arriving. Then we can finally refuel the other. And okay, 50 seconds to go. Let me get rid of this. Target. Where is my target? Target. Oh, 3 kilometers. We are quite fast in our approach velocity. Okay, let's turn over here and let's start the engine to change a little bit our trajectory. Like here. Okay, now we should get quite close. 0.1 kilometer or 100 meters. Very nice. This is great. This is great for our rendezvous purposes. How much fuel do we have left? Some fuel is left. I hope this is enough to refuel also the driving section over there. Let's drift closer to it. 500, 400, 300. Okay, I think it's a good time to come to a stop, or almost to come to a stop. Okay. Driving section, it's hard to see. Where is the engine? I think down there's the engine, so docking port is over here. And 50 meters away. 40 meters. And very good. Now let's set the docking port as our target. Let's turn the whole thing around towards the docking port or towards our target. Okay. Then I think we need to... Yeah, maybe in this orientation. This is good. And now let's start floating towards the driving section, the other driving section. So much of preparation just for the Jool exploration, while on the other hand we are aiming to go to 5 moons, and yeah, of course this is a lot of preparation, and especially if these moons are so far away. So yeah, it's a lot of preparation because, well, once you launch and once you're leaving Kerbin, it's really hard to bring over some fuel or to bring over some additional parts, because the launch window is only a short amount of time, and then it's a lot of time we need to wait until the next launch window will arrive. So yeah, we should take the time to prepare everything for our flight up to Jool. Okay, and yeah, I think from this position now I can do my final approach. No, the other way around. My final approach to the docking port. And okay. Now let's start drifting towards it. Here we come to our driving section. And let's slow down a bit, only a few meters to go. I hope the thing has already a lot of fuel in it, because I remember that I used this to empty out the fuel parts of my science station. Okay, we have contact, well done. And I'm not sure. Let me bring over this fuel. Okay, and how much fuel is left there? Not enough fuel to completely top this driving section. But on the other hand, I will need to deliver my other spacecraft up there, the lander itself, and it will be launched on a driving section or on the upper stage. So in this case, I think, well, you have you have not enough monopropellant, I guess, to deorbit the thing, or have you? Well, let's risk this. Let's bring over also the last drops of this fuel. Okay, then we are definitely able to refuel the thing with the delivery of the spacecraft. And now let's drift away from this thing. The stage is now completely empty of liquid fuel. Well done. Now we need to... Wow, now it's pretty agile after we are completely out of fuel. So we managed this, and yes, we did it about over Kerbal Space Center. Kerbal Space Center is down there. Let's enable RCS, and now we need to use all of our RCS as we are drifting away to hopefully be able to deorbit the thing, so that it will fall back to Kerbin. And yeah, this will now take some time to deorbit the thing, and we are also at the end of today's episode. I hope I have enough fuel and I don't need to launch a deorbit mission. But yeah, we are at the end of today's episode. I hope you liked the so many different launches and so many other actions like rendezvous maneuvers, like leaving the moon with the ion propulsion spacecraft, and yeah, so many things are going on. And yeah, so in this case, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will be joining me in the next episode when we continue the preparation for the Jool exploration. Until then, my name is Sebi. See you!